Thanks again for choosing Lite Outdoor. I put together this little information video on your new system. This is your transformer. It's a 300 watt setup with a lifetime warranty, all stainless steel. Inside here, you're going to find your remote, which will control the lights. The transformer has all been preset. It's a multi-tap setup, a power point. When this light is on, that tells us that we have power to our system. If at any point that is not on, then you'll need to check the power from the home. We have an isolation toggle switch that would isolate the power to the system, and we leave the system in dusk till dawn, meaning the system comes on at dusk and it turns off at dawn. As we have more and less light throughout our season, it will be pre-adjusted. That's pretty much it. Again, lifetime warranty. Okay, this is the amp lighting remote. This is for white light only lights. And it's a very simple remote to use. You basically point the front at the lens of the light fixture, and then here are your selections. We have the off button, which will turn the light completely off. We have increment buttons of 20%, 40%, 60, 80, and 100, which is going to turn the brightness to your desired brightness. And then we have 1% increments in between, so you can set it to anything you want. Once you set the light to the brightness that you want, it will stay there until you change it. That is pretty much the remote, and thank you again. We're looking at the color changing remote. This is an amp lighting product, and I just wanted to do a quick little review on how to use this remote. Up at the top of the remote, you're gonna see an off and on button. You're gonna wanna point this directly at the lens of the light fixture for it to change. And then you can hit whatever feature you want. We have these two up and down arrows is going to change the brightness or, dim or brighten the light. You have quick preset guides. Red, green, blue, white are your most used. And then we have our secondary selections at the bottom. You just point, push, and it'll change to that color. Over on the far right, we have these gray buttons, and these are your motion buttons. You just point it at that, whatever color you're on, you hit flash as the top example, and it will flash. We have a strobe, a fade, a smooth, and they will create motion to the lights. So that ought to get you through the remote. Thank you.